So, good morning students. This is the supplementary reader for 12th standard. First supplementary reader, God Sees the Truth But Waits, written by Leo Tolstoy. And many of you might have known the author Leo Tolstoy. He has written many short stories, and particularly he is famous for his one book called War and Peace, and he is from Russia. He is a Russian writer. Okay, so he has prescribed this supplementary has been prescribed for us first supplementary in 12th standard. Okay, I will just tell you the complete story. Okay, you have to listen carefully, and you have to read the textbook meanwhile. Okay, so we are coming to know about a person. His name is Ivan Dmitrich Aksionov. Ivan Dmitrich Aksionov. He is a merchant. He is living in Vladimir. He is living in Vladimir, which is in Russia. Okay, Russia. You might even know the president's name is also called Vladimir Putin. So certain words are always accustomed to certain countries. Okay, Vladimir Putin. So likewise, Vladimir is a place where Aksionov is living. Okay, Ivan Dmitrich Aksionov is a merchant. Okay, merchant means one who does business, and during his youth he enjoys a lot. He is fond of singing. Okay, and he drinks a lot, and he is involving in a lot of worst activities, disturbing the public, okay, violently. That is why you can see a word called riotous in your textbook. Riotous means disturbing the public violently after taking lots of drinking, okay, giving into drinking, okay, and it disturbs the public, and that is how his life is, that is how he lives his younger life. But later, after he gets married, he is giving up his drinking, and he is having a plan to go to the fair. Fair means festival. Fair means festival where he could sell all his products and get some money and come back to his town. He is married and he is having two kids. Okay, one is a very small baby. Okay, and another one is a grown up. Okay, and he is planning to go to the festival to sell all his products and come back. But you could see the next day, if he is going to go, before the previous day, his wife is getting a bad dream that Aksionov is returning back with a grey hair, okay, looking kind of very old. So she is finding it as a bad sign. So she is stopping Aksionov not to go. But Aksionov is not paying attention to his wife. Okay, he is taking it positively, and he is very stubborn and in going to the festival to sell his products, okay, to do business. As far as we know that he is a merchant. Okay, so he has taken all the things and he is ready and he is going to the festival. On the way, he is staying in an inn. INN. Inn means it's a lodge where they take some rest and they enjoy. Take some rest and they enjoy. Okay, that is what we say inn. Okay, and he's been given company by another merchant. Okay, his name is Ryazan. Okay, his name is Ryazan, who's another merchant. They both join. They have some drinks and they are sleeping in an adjoining places. Adjoining places means the next room. Okay, one person living in the adjacent room. Okay, next room. Okay, Aksionov is living in one room and Ryazan is living in the other room. Okay, so this is what happening. Next morning, before dawn, okay, dawn, D-A-W-N, before dawn means morning sunrise, we could see Aksino. Actually, he's not that kind of person who's getting up early in the morning, but on that particular day, he's carrying his things and he's giving his amount to the landlord, who's the owner of that inn. He's giving the money, paying the money, and he is starting his journey. He is setting off his journey to the fair. Okay, and on the passage himself, he is once again staying for a while, taking his guitar, singing on the portico. Okay, he's staying on the porch and singing a song, and is making some tea, and he is singing a song. What happens is suddenly two officials, okay, they come in a cart. Okay, cart means a carriage. Okay, they come in a cart and they start questioning Aksino. Okay, where do you come from? Where do you come? Which place do you come from? Okay, what is your name? What are you doing? Okay, but Aksino is not aware that those officials are going to arrest him, because the person with whom Aksino stayed, okay, I mean the other merchant called Raisin, is being cut. Okay, his neck is being cut, slit. His throat has been slit, and he has been murdered on that night. Okay, the next morning, so the only suspected person who could be is the officials who declared that Aksino. So they are coming to arrest Aksino, and Aksino, not aware about the person, is just so innocent, and is asking, "What do you take tea?" He is asking the officials to take tea. Okay, but then the officials are starting to search his bags and everything, and they are finding a blood stained knife inside the bag of Aksino, where Aksino himself is very astonished. He is very surprised and shocked to see the knife which is in his bag, the knife which is blood stained, which has killed the other merchant Raisin, okay, by cutting his throat off. Okay, so it has been a brutal murder, and the way Aksino's gesture was that he was shocked, and his body language, he was not able to keep up the body language. All his body language failed him, so that they arrested him and took him to the jail. Okay, they have taken all his money. He had some around 8,000 rubles. We say rubles money, and they have collected all those things, and he was sent to jail. And we can see Aksino spending his time in the jail for not doing any crime. Okay, so meanwhile, what happens in the jail is that we can see Aksino started living in the jail. He started learning to do shoes, to make shoes. He's making shoes and earning some money. Okay, and meanwhile, his wife is coming to see Aksino, and his wife is starting to question. Okay, everything is happening, and his wife is starting to question what happened. And at a point of time, his wife herself is questioning in such a way that whether Aksino might have committed the murder. Okay, when Aksino hears that his own wife is suspecting him, he is not able to tolerate that. He is not able to tolerate that his own wife is suspecting that Aksino might have committed the murder. Okay, that breaks his heart still more, and his wife is leaving away. And I think that is the last moment Aksino is seeing his wife. After that, we can see Aksino spending in jail for not committing any crime, nearly 26 years in the jail. What happens in the jail is we can see Aksino he's able to make shoes, and he's getting some money, and he's buying a book called The Lives of Saints. Okay, The Lives of Saints, and more or less he himself has become very old, and the other jailers, those who are along with him, other prisoners, those who are along with Aksino, they love him, they adore him for his dignity, and if any problem comes among the prisoners, they would go to the they would go to Aksino, who is termed as they have given him a name called grandfather or the saint. Okay, so he was very a quiet person, calm and composed person in the jail. We can see he's going to the church, singing nicely, singing loud in the church. That is how he passes, and he has become more or less like a saint. That is why they might have named him as the saint or the grandfather. Okay, if any problem occurs, he would be the person to solve it. If any prisoners happens to have a fight or something like that, they would come to Aksino to solve the problem. So such a kind of person has Aksino has been grown up. Now what happens is a group of prisoners are coming. Okay, among the prisoners, one of the prisoners' name is Makar Semyonich. Okay, I will tell you directly, Makar Semyonich. Okay, actually he is the person who has killed Ryazan. Okay, who is he is a merchant. He is a person who has killed this person Ryazan, and he has committed a crime, and he has come to the jail. Okay, Siberia. The jail is in Siberia. And this time he has been arrested not for that purpose, he has been arrested for stealing a horse. Okay, and they are all welcoming the prisoners, and they are asking for what reason have they come to jail, and everybody is giving some reasons, and by that, while questioning and inquiring those prisoners, Aksino is able to identify that Makar Semyonich is the only person who has come from Vladimir. When questioned from where Makar Semyonich is coming, he says that he comes from the town called Vladimir, and that is one or two suggestions, two or three examples which coordinates that Makar Semyonich is the person who has committed the crime, who has killed the merchant in the inn. Inn means INN, which I had told you previously. It is called lodge. Okay, and what happens in the jail is Makar Semyonich is also what he is planning to escape from the prison. So he is digging a hole in the cell. Okay, in the prison he is digging a hole in the, and we can see that has been found by the soldiers. Okay, the warder, that one person is keeping on taking sands in his boot. Okay, Makar Semyonich is collecting some sand, the sand which he dug from the jail. He is taking those sand, putting it inside his boots and going and spilling it outside. Okay, so that has been noticed by a police officer, and they question each and every jailer. Okay, at that time Aksino has a chance to show that Makar Semyonich is a person who dug the great tunnel. You can see in the book itself. Okay, a big tunnel, a big hole in the jail to escape. At that time Makar Semyonich has a chance to reveal the person. Okay, to show the person that Makar Semyonich is the person who has opened, so that he might be severely punished and might be in jail for many years. Okay, but we could see that Aksino is not telling the truth. Okay, the governor there is asking Aksino, because he is a person, respected person, a truthful person. Okay, so the governor is asking Axino who has dug this hole. Okay, but Axino is refusing and he is telling it is not his will to, it is not God's will to reveal the truth. The governor can punish him like that, anything like that he is confessing. So they are not able to find out who has dug the hole. And later, Makar Semyonich understands Axino's real character, and he is coming and asking forgiveness from Axino, and he says sorry that for not betraying or not telling the truth that he had dug the hole, and he is asking forgiveness from Axino. Axino, with a great heart, also forgives Makar Semyonich. Okay, we can see that Makar Semyonich is confessing, is proving his guilt that the flogging means beating with whip. Okay, beating with a whip, that also was not so hard, but instead of Makar Semyonich, Axino has been spent in jail for not committing the crime which Makar Semyonich had committed for 26 years. Okay, he could not tolerate and he started to cry, because a person who has been given punishment instead of the person who has to be punished. Okay, so for 20 years he has been spent in jail, and later we can see Axino accepting him and forgiving him, and both, when time comes, even Makar Semyonich is coming forward to reveal the secret to the governor, that he would go to the governor and say that he was the person who had committed the crime, and he would allow that Ivan Dmitrich Axino is a good person and not guilty, so that he would be free. But when the time comes, already it has been almost time. When Axino is getting the release date, we can see we can see Ivan Dmitrich Axino is dead. Okay, he does not know how his wife or children might be. In such a way, he passes his whole life in jail and passes away, and that is how the story ends. Okay, so I request all the students to go through the book, to read the book twice or thrice. Okay, I have given certain meanings. Read the book twice or thrice and know the meanings from the glossary. And this is the story of God sees the truth but waits. Okay, so this is the title of the story, that Axino's actions are being seen by God, but he is waiting. Okay, it is being tested. He is being tested. Okay, and that is how the story ends. We can see the great heart, a wholehearted mind of a person who is willing to forgive. Okay, who is willing to forgive for the person who has committed crime. Okay, so that is what we have to learn. Okay, to forget, to forgive. Forgiving is the main thing in this lesson, in this supplementary reader. Thank you.